Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 7 of Civilization 6 as Gandhi. Things are going quite well. We've still got a lot of barbarians to deal with, mainly coming from this camp over there. I really want to go and get that camp wiped out. We are working on getting some Varu now, so that will help us, but it's still a right pain. So we need to go and sort of find where that guy is moving to. I do want to get my archers upgraded, but I don't have a lot of gold income at the moment, which is unfortunate. So we probably want to get some commercial hubs going as quickly as we can. There are many other things that I'd like to get. Do I actually... Oh, my voice, it keeps breaking today. I really do apologise. I think I'm getting a cold. I think I might just go and sell this guy. It gives me a little bit of gold back, which we can use to promote a crossbow. Which seems like it's probably a better thing to do. You're going to go ahead and... See, you can actually remove cattle. So why didn't I get that option when I tried to do it over there? Well, either way, we actually want to do that. So we will remove that cattle first. We need to get another builder, though. So, but that's not a problem. I don't know what else over here we want to improve. Probably the other cattle if we spread there. So we might just... Well, you'll get an extra use anyway. So do I bring you all the way over there and clear that cattle in preparation for the... Holy District.
In democracy, it's your vote that counts.
Well, there's feudalism done.
In feudalism, it's your count that votes.
Newly trained builders gain 2 extra actions. I'd prefer that over the holy site bonus, if I'm honest. Especially as I've just said, I need to get some more builders. So yeah, we need to get some of these things. Industrial zone, yes, it would be nice. Let's have a look. Where can we get one? Really don't want to have to get rid of these marshes, to be honest. Get one down here, give +1 production. But I also want to get like a commercial zone as well. I should have planned that out better. Might have been able to have gotten myself the Ruhr Valley. I won't be able to do that in the capital now because it has to be between a river and a industrial zone. But again, places were limited. If you put the industrial zone here, we'd be able to build it on... I don't think it can be on a hill either, so we couldn't build it there. So yeah, choices are still limited. Right, we can see you now. There are quite a few warriors around. I don't really want to take these guys too far out. I was waiting until we could afford to get some crossbows, but that might not be applicable. Just want to move forwards a little bit for a better line of sight so we can see what's going on. So we could get farms. We could get farms and we could get lumber mills. You've got 2 builds left. We might go for the lumber mill, actually. I think we are going to need to get a couple of builders. So we'll probably want one over here somewhere. Ah, Gilgamesh is actually starting to like me a little bit now. Because I've got a decent amount of faith coming in, probably. See, there's still that random promotion thing going on there. Right, let's back up with you. You're going to finish off this guy. And then you're going to move into there at the least to provide zone of control. And you can probably just kill it off anyway. Yeah. You see, I'm not allied with Samaria, so why is Gilgamesh still getting XP when I kill barbarians? It's weird. So there's a warrior up there. We don't want to get too close. So let's just skip the turn. You probably want to retreat on the next turn so you can heal up a little bit. Lots of war declarations going on, you'll notice. Open borders with Gilgamesh. I'm going to go and say yes. Because anything that makes him like me more is going to be better. Now that's probably bad for you there, Mr. AI. Let's move up with there so we get a shot with you. Let's go and close that down. And you're weak enough to be killed by the Varu. Definitely need to get some more of these Varu out. I mean, they do cost a little bit to maintain, but I mean, they're a really good unit to have around. See, look, he's just got a promotion now. We'll see if he takes a promotion on the next turn now. And that'll probably confirm it one way or another. We do need to move into a position to clear the camp, but we don't want to just run into a load of barbarians and not be able to back off. So you're going to get the lumber mill there. And that gives us a boost to mass production. And then I guess it's either a farm or we try and wait until we get the next lot of cattle. So will you promote this unit? That's what I want to know. I don't know whether the AI actually saves promotions. We didn't even appear to move or do anything. So let's move next to the camp. You've got a warrior there. Now that warrior might come out, but I think we can afford to take the risk of one unit. The thing I dislike about the Varu is even though it's a cavalry unit, it only has 2 movement. I'd have expected at least 3. So we've got some American missionaries coming in here, which is a little bit annoying. Now it's now advising that I could get stepwells over here, but I mean, they're not going to be next to a farm. So building farms is the better option. Oh, if I can get down here quick enough with that apostle. The apostle should have been waiting down here, to be honest, because that's where all of the enemy missionaries and apostles are going to be coming from. Let's make sure that... oh, with 330, we can't even afford a second one yet. We need to get some apostles going. They've got 3 flipping missionaries down here, and they've already converted to Protestantism. So we might have to get ourselves a... let's move you into the city. We might have to get ourselves a Inquisitor. But in the meantime, another Apostle. We want to be able to fight them. Right, all of a sudden the AI's just turned up with a few more units. Let's get you out of there. Let's get the War Elephant in this position. Because now it's giving both of those a negative to their combat strength. I say let's go ahead and finish off the warrior first. The warrior can do the most damage. You are going to build a farm, actually. I guess a stepwell would have been just as good because it would have provided 1 food, wouldn't it? A farm provides 1 food, so does a stepwell. So I should have just... what? Right, okay, let me just check this once and for all, because I can't remember it in Civ 6. So a farm gives 1 food and 0.5 housing. A stepwell gives you 1 food and 1 housing. Plus 1 faith if adjacent to a holy site and 1 food adjacent to a farm. So a stepwell is objectively better than a farm because it gives you an extra 1 housing. So I should have built a stepwell there. I can replace that with a stepwell. It's not a problem. It was a silly mistake, but we can get that fixed. Now this apostle, can you actually attack? Apparently it would be a stalemate. You can't attack on this turn anyway. Let me just cancel that order. Now he may start coming up here and trying to... He's actually moved them all off now. I'm not too sure where he's gone with them. We'll get an Inquisitor over there, though, to remove that. Now they've got Swordsman now, which is unfortunate. See, again, you still seem to be getting XP for nothing. Let's go ahead and finish off the Slinger. Apparently the Varu would come off work. Oh, wow, they've still got a lot of units up there. Well, let's just go and fortify you. We can move in with you, and you can start to fire at the Swordsman. The Swordsmen are going to be weaker now anyway. But yeah, we need to clear this camp out. Because the amount of barbarians that we're having to deal with from up here is ridiculous. You've got a promotion. Extra strength in theological combat is exactly what we need. How much is it going to cost us to get an Inquisitor? 100 faith. That we can manage. Let's sort of move up here with you just in case we need to. Do need to get more Varu out. So you're just going to stay down here. We'll get some units here because this is the direction that all of the missionary... There we go, you see. Enemy missionary right there. So I want to get this other apostle down here. Now you're actually attacking my Varu. The Varu was fortified though.
There is nothing but a plank.
There's shipbuilding done. Gilgamesh thinks he's going to clear that camp out. He's not, by the way. Let's move you up to there. So you can take the shot on the camp. The Varu can move in and clear the camp. Sorry, Gilg. You're going to move over there. You can now take the shot on the swordsman. Where's that scout we had? Oh, I sold him, didn't I? Because I wanted to go and have a little bit of a look up here. We might do that with the Varu. You can go back to the city then, I think. Choose a research. Let's get mathematics done. You might as well. You could actually attack there. Would be a major victory. I think I'd prefer to just fortify up and see if he wants to come and attack me, to be honest. So let's start trying to get you down here, if we can. Now, if we were to attack you, it'd be a minor victory. But I think we just wait and see if they come towards me. I'd sooner have multiple apostles, especially the ones that have the extra strength. Now, this is one thing that I've never been able to work out. Is whenever I end up attacking one of the AI's religious units, they always seem to be far, far stronger than my units are in terms of combat strength. And I've never been able to work that out why. That's a hill, and that's a wood, so unfortunately I can't get a hit on you, which is annoying. Hopefully Gilgamesh will do some damage there with his war cart. So yeah, we want to get you down here as quickly as we can. We have more than 100 faith now, which is great. That means we can go ahead and get ourselves an Inquisitor. We can get rid of the heresy over here. I still want to get one more city out. I need a source of iron. So Cleopatra likes us a little bit because we have some faith. We still need to get a bigger army, so we want to get more Varu out where we can. He's backing off, which is fine. So we can actually take a shot at you there with that archer. Not enough to get a kill, but we can't really move in anywhere else. So we'll start backing up with you. We can actually start affording now to get some promotions up to crossbows, so let's go and do that. Hopefully Cleopatra will like us a little more if we do. So we could get the granary. An industrial zone wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, we do really need to be able to get some production out here. Though the holy site would only be 23 turns. And look at that, +4. Well, I said I want to remove the cattle first, so let's ignore that for now, and let's get ourselves the. I don't have much money I could do with a commercial hub, to be honest, but it's recommending an industrial zone. We said the industrial zone is going to be there, though. We haven't got the tile for that one, so let's go for the commercial hub then. We could get a +2. Don't really want to get rid of these good tiles. We can't afford to buy one of these. Could do it in a couple of turns. Decisions, because I'd like to have the bonus. So, let's go and work on... How long will it take to get a Varu? 5 turns. Let's work on a Varu then. And let's get you down here so you can kick some enemy missionary ass. Here is our Inquisitor. Now, Inquisitors can fight, but they're very, very weak. You really need to have them in your own territory for them to be any use at all. Did you finish off an enemy unit? There's an enemy slinger up there. We can certainly hit you a few times. There might even be another camp up here. And if there is, I'd like it to be cleared. So let's get you sent home. Send an envoy. I think we still want to try and grab Jerusalem if we can. Influenced by 3 civilizations. America has 5, so it's going to be difficult to get into Jerusalem. What was the bonus they gave me again? Automatically converts to my religion and exerts pressure as if it were a holy city. Yes, because we want to stop America from doing pretty much the same. I'm watching you there with that apostle. Because that's a little bit rude. Let's move in with this missionary and remove heresy. He still has another spread left. So we'll just sort of sleep you. We could do with getting a few more apostles. So you're just going to fortify. You can just wait around. You're coming back to base. Okay, that seems fine. Now, are you going to try and spread your religion to me? I'd prefer it if you didn't. He is. He is trying to spread it. That's annoying.
If I were again beginning my studies.
Now, he's still only neutral. We do have a couple of agreements. Could we... No, there's nothing we can do. Now that we're neutral, what would you charge me for a resource? No, he wouldn't even do it. So I could ask him to stop spreading his religion to me. I could go down here with my stronger apostle and try and beat him up. We'll see what happens. What do we want to go for? Education, probably. And get the universities. The Hagia Sophia wouldn't be terrible either. Let's repair the shrine. Choose a production. Over here. What do we want to get over here? We're not at the housing cap yet. Let's get the monument so we get some growth. We'll bring the Inquisitor back and put him somewhere safe. We do see we've got a few units over here that need dealing with. Varu's still healing up. Although if we do go and move, we can't even move next to you because we're on the hill, which is the unfortunate thing. So you're going to move back into home territory. Hopefully at some point we'll be able to upgrade you. We're not making a lot of money, so we definitely need to get some commercial zones going. You're still trying to spread your Hinduism to me. I'm not convinced that my apostle's going to be able to get down there in time, to be honest. They don't move very quickly. You're going to go and build the temple. Looks like Gilgamesh sorted him out. So it doesn't look like there's another camp up there. There might be one over here somewhere. I'm going to bring that other archer back soon. So you're just going to fortify up. Let's go on to the next turn. If he does manage to put his religion here... Oh, Yerevan's been defeated. How many spreads have you got on that apostle, dude? What do we want over here? We've got the Great Library's kind of useless. Boosts all ancient classical era technologies. It's not really worth it at this point. We're at the housing cap. An aqueduct's not going to help us all that much. Let's go ahead and work on the workshop then. Or we could get ourselves another Varu or something. No, let's go ahead and get the workshop. We don't really have enough money. As much as I'd love a bigger army, we don't really have enough income to support having massive numbers of units. There is a goody hut over there that we can nab, though. And, yeah, I still would like to try and get another city somewhere, because I want to get iron. I still think that Magic's Desert, which is terrible. There isn't really any food nearby. I mean, we could skip iron if we go straight for niter. And then we wouldn't need to use the iron at all. Let's go that way. There is a scout up there. Not too sure what else. We've got time for a couple more turns, though, so we'll see what we can do. The Inquisitor's just going to go to sleep. Now, that Apostle's probably just going to spread again and then disappear anyway. Yeah, so the Apostle's gone. So we can use the... We can use the Inquisitor to come down here and remove that. Let's get the Apostle back over here. Because, again, we've got missionaries coming in. I want to try and kill these guys off where we can. Because if we can kill them off, it'll actually spread our religion and remove theirs. But they are a fair bit stronger than me. So we've built that other Varu there. We can get the granary. But I would like the commercial hub. Yeah, we can get this one here. It'll give us +2. So let's go and start building a commercial hub. We need a better income. That needs to be dealt with. You're just going to fortify. You might as well head over here and see if you can get that goody hut. All of a sudden, there's a lot of barbarians up here, so I'm guessing there is a camp up there that we haven't spotted yet. Got another Varu, so I guess he can go out there and see if we can help with those barbarians. You're starting to spread your religion over here now, which is very annoying. And somehow you've got, like, all fully healed units again. Minor defeat, so I can't do anything there. Let's make sure we get ourselves another Inquisitor. Yeah, we just need to get into a position where we can start defending down there. So you need to get down here as soon as. Another barbarian camp there, which we can probably deal with the elephant. Even though that's an anti-cavalry unit, we should be okay. If we back up with you, how much damage can you do, realistically? Not as much as I'd like, so we'll just keep bringing you back. So we can get the Varu out to come and meet you, hopefully. What do I do with this apostle? Because if I attack, I'll get a defeat. So I think we just sort of sleep. It's still my apostle, so that's good. Start moving in with you. Can't afford to get another apostle yet. Yeah, you're backing off now. Good choice. But we need to go and remove that heresy. If we remove the heresy, they might try and move in again, so that's okay. Goody Hut. Unit has earned experience and gets a promotion. That's actually really nice. Combat strength versus a fortified defender. Or combat strength when defended against ranged attacks. I find that you tend to be shot at more often than you're attacking fortified units. And then I still went and clicked on the wrong one anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The barbarians don't tend to fortify. I don't think the ones inside camps are fortified. But yeah, that was just a misplay on my part there. But yeah, normally you get shot at more often than you get the other one, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. They're both crappy promotions, if I'm honest. Let's start moving around with that Varu there. You are going to move into a position here. Now, we don't have the holy site. We need a holy site here, actually. If we can get a holy site here, we might not even need to use the Inquisitor, to be honest. Now, what you've got to remember, of course, is we don't necessarily want to remove somebody else's religion entirely. The fact, I mean, obviously we want this to keep Williamism. And it is getting pressure, because obviously it's close enough to Delhi to get the pressure from that. But having Protestantism isn't that bad a thing, because what will happen, because of our unique ability, we will actually get the follower belief. So shrines and temples provide food equal to their intrinsic faith output. So we don't mind too much having a little bit of that in our city. We do definitely want to try and get rid of all of the Hinduism, because there's far too much of it here. What are we getting from the Hinduism? Relics have triple yield. Well, we don't have any relics, so that's not doing anything for us at all. So I might wait. I'm going to bring the Inquisitor down here anyway, but I might wait just to see if it flips over with its own pressure. But we definitely need to go and remove it from down here. And again, we need to try and get our faith output up as much as possible. There's a war going on. It is between the Congo and France, so there's a lot of combat going on between the various AIs and stuff. But I'm quite happy to let them kick the snot out of each other. I see France has gone and forward settled Congo over here. Oh yeah, I can embark now, but I think that tile's now gone, unfortunately. But at least we can get out of this little corner that we're stuck in and sail down the coast. I'd completely forgotten about that guy. Which is unfortunate. I wish there was some sort of ability when you put a unit onto sleep, or you put a unit onto fortify, because you're waiting for something specific to happen, like a certain tech, or, you know, get enough money for an upgrade or something like that. I wish there was a way to set it to wake up after a certain number of turns, or wake up when a certain thing happens, but unfortunately that is not an option. It was weird why you can actually see the border through the wonder there. That's a very, very strange thing going on. We're making a little bit more money now. It's not terrible. We've still only got one trade route. As soon as we get some more commercial hubs up there, we'll be able to have extra trade routes, which will help us out quite nicely. But yeah, that is all I can do on this turn, so I'm going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.